All right, on the compressed air supercharging setup, the way you fill your bottles is you actually have a cascade filling system and a high pressure compressor. And this is a large part of the expense of the whole setup because this stuff, the compressors are really expensive. I got a good deal on this one. It was used, but in really good shape. I paid $3,000 for it. But some of the compressors like that could run $8,000 for a good compressor. And what that does is that fills these bottles up to 4,500 psi. And from these bottles is how you fill the car. So you're gonna have 4,500 pounds of pressure. Usually when you fill the car, you would turn one bottle on, and then you're connected to the car. So my line runs all the way over here. It's a quick connect line that will connect right there into the car. So this goes to my main bottles, which there's one and there's the other back there. So you'd hook this up, you turn your bottles on back there, and then this regulator, you start adjusting it up, and you're trying to fill the bottles in the car to around 3,000 pounds, 3,200 pounds max. So that's how these bottles feel so good. They're pressurized to 4,500 psi, so they're able to start filling the bottles in the car because you're only going to fill them up to roughly 3,000 psi. So you would slowly inch this up, and they like for you to, I think it's gain about 500 psi in the tanks of the car, I think, per minute. Because you don't want to fill it too fast, because it's kind of strange, you know, that these lines get super ice cold, but when it goes into the tanks in the car, it actually heats them up. So you want to air the tanks up in the car at a certain rate that doesn't get the tanks too hot. But it's not going to take long to fill it up. I mean, you're talking less than 10 minutes to fill the bottles or to top the bottles in the car off. So before you go to the races, you would go ahead and fill these up while you're at home. You would go ahead and fill the bottles in the car while you're at home. So when you get to the track, everything is completely full. So once you make a pass, you would just hook up to the car and you would just top the bottle off. You would adjust this slowly up to 3,000 psi and fill the bottle. And if you were adjusting this and, you know, the pressure in this tank got below 3,000, then you would turn this tank off and move over to this one to finish filling it up. And in between rounds, you're going to run your pump to keep these full, or at least keep filling on them so you don't run out of air. I mean, like I was doing majority of my dyno pulls, which dyno pulls are shorter than track runs. But like yesterday, I didn't even get to this tank here. I was just running off of this tank, keeping my bottles in the car full. And that's pretty much it. So you have to just top your bottles off pretty much every pass because you'll lose a lot of volume of air in one pass. So you need to make sure to keep them full. But that's how you fill the system up. It's not really a big deal. It's just a big expense with the setup.